certain things matter. Today, my wrestling coach, the great John Smith, retired from Oklahoma State University. He is the greatest wrestler of all time. To me, he is the greatest coach of all time. He's a mentor. He's a great man. He's done so much. He won 6 World and Olympic Championships in a row, 2 Olympic gold medals, 4 World Championships. Coach John Smith was at Oklahoma State University, Chill, for 35 years. He had so many national champions, 33 of them actually, 153 All-Americans, 490 dual meet wins, 132 conference champs, 2 Hodge trophies in the 33 years he was at Oklahoma State. I love this man, Chill. This man played such a massive part in my life. When I sat in his office to get recruited, I'd been all around the country. And he looked me in the eyes and he said, Daniel, we are Oklahoma State. You want to wrestle for us. I signed my scholarship that same day. He is such a special human being. The wrestling world was better for it, Coach. I love you, man. I miss you. I'm going to miss you wearing the orange and black and being the face of our program.
That was real beautiful. I imagine that was kind of tough on you. When I saw that news and knowing I was going to see you, I didn't know, because it's a death, right? It might be the death of a career, but there is still a mourning process. And Daniel, I'm just a fan. I've only had the pleasure of meeting Coach a couple of times, but I had a picture of him on my wall, like every other kid that wrestled growing up. But one thing that he had, just quick story for it, but he had flexibility. He could put his body in certain positions, 2 knee high crotches, pulling off an elbow. That was never done before. Shooting to this leg while your head is under the guy's shin on the opposite. I mean, I'm just sharing for you. He is simply the greatest technician the sport's ever seen. He is still, today, hadn't competed since 1992. He is still the greatest mind and technician in our sport. Daniel, I went into my garage one day. Okay, I got all these pictures of John Smith. He's all flexible. Go in my garage one day. Hey, I jump rope. I'm all covered in sweat. I got my Oklahoma wrestling shorts on. I bought them at Junior Nationals from a guy, and I tried to mimic a picture. It's actually, you threw it up earlier, where he's in the red singlet pulling, but I tried to mimic the picture of John Smith. I couldn't quite get my ankles in that spot. His ankles would go, and then his butt could touch the mat. It's how he could get so low underneath guys. Daniel, I'm out there in the garage all by myself. I'm having this moment. I am John Smith. I'm going to be the Olympic champion. I tore my meniscus in both knees. Both knees. I have never been hurt. I fought 50 men. I never had a broken nose, nothing more than a couple of stitches. Nothing. Daniel, I tore my meniscus. I was 18 years old trying to mimic. That's how much I admire the man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That is the imprint that you had on the wrestling world, Coach Smith. You will be missed, but your legacy will continue with all the coaches you got around the country and with guys like me who take their platform. And I insisted that we talked about you because you are that special. I love you, Coach.